the big channels. They talk in advance and then
Yeah.
they launch
Yep.
it.
I got a notification right now.
Yep. We got 3 thumbs up, which means somebody else has been here.
For me now.
5 now. Nope. Party starting. The party is starting. What's going on, guys?
Hello. Hey, hey, Albert.
What's going on? Burning treasure, traveling treasure hunter John. What's going on, brother?
Hello, Jacob.
Hey, the burning coin collector.
Who?
Who's in here with us? Hey, what's going on, Uncle Al? How you doing, brother?
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yes, sir.
You can hear me now.
Yes,
Yep,
sir.
we got you, Uncle Al.
Is the camera working now?
I'm on a different screen.
Oh, that's why. I know why. Never mind.
No, just the channel.
No, yours is off.
It's off because I'm using it for something else. Let me shut it off.
Smart man.
Happy 4th of July, says the traveling treasure hunter. John, happy 4th to
yeah,
you.
it is 4th of July now. Likewise.
Yeah, my OBS using it, so it won't let me have the camera.
Hey, Al, how you
So I
doing?
changed to my other camera.
Show.
All right, now let me
give me the link. I had to delete the app and then download another one.
one.
What's up, Cajun? You should have the link already, bud.
Yeah, he probably does.
Hey, what's up, Cajun?
Put it over there. Open up
Sheldon here in
Open it
Rensselaer,
up.
welcome. Aloha, he says.
So, did you enjoy your stream there, Jacob?
Yeah, I finished about 15 minutes ago because Phil was going to get on, so
Yeah.
I
Who?
continue it here.
Who's going to get on?
Phil got on.
No,
Me.
don't worry about other people. Just keep streaming over them.
That's right.
Believe me.
What's going on, Sheldon?
There's so many.
Well, no, he needed to see how to invite people anyway. That was kind of the point of getting him over on mine.
Cool.
Yeah, so I wanted to show him, and I gave him a little quick tutorial, and now he's got it.
Aiden's not on. Does he got the link? Oh yeah, I had to delete the app so I can download another app. Bob.
I just sent him the link, so
I don't know why he had to delete the app.
I think he's been deleting
I couldn't tell you.
Of course, I hate phones. I don't know why people use phones. They're made to use as phones, not internet.
I hate a lot of things, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. So you can be interrupted, but while you're doing stuff all day long, and all these stupid messages from stupid people, Facebook forwarding all crap.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Doughboy's in the house. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream.
Oh wait, I'm on Chop Chat. Let me
What's up, Mr.
Doughboy? Sheldon Herring, hello.
How many in the panel? Right now we're at 3. And then once you jump in, Cajun, it'll be 4. And I'm assuming VC, and I'm sure Tim will eventually rate us. And I'm just letting it fly. People want on, they can have on. If they don't, they don't. I don't care. It's all good, man. We're all here to enjoy our freedom today, so screw it.
Yeah, happy 4th of July.
Same to you, Uncle Al and Phil.
Congrats to all the people that served. I hope you're going in the military when you get older.
You're very welcome, sir. I do take great pride in being able to say that I've done it.
I didn't get to do it. My mom and dad, even though they were Navy and they were both military, and I was brought up as a military brat, would not allow me to join because I was going to join the Army. Matter of fact, I was 16 and hoping to get into a grade 6.
Yeah.
Once I graduated from high school.
John has a point.
Traveling, that's how I look at it too, bud.
Yeah, traveling and the health benefits in the future, whether there's a war or not, the health benefits are well, I don't know about much better, but you're stuck with going to the VA.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, they won't pay for it. So you're kind of bound by whatever the VA tells you. It's kind of like the insurance companies.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much, brother. Pretty much.
Traveling treasure hunter John. Also, hello.
No, I agree with you, brother. I mean, why pay for internet and all that crap? You can watch it all on your phone anyway. Just get a good phone. Mullins is in the house.
Yeah, but you can't do it. You can't do what I can do on the phone. And I tried using a notebook. I tried using a Android tablet and my sister's phone. And of course, they're not the same operating system. And you got to have an app for everything. And everything eats up minutes. And so not. And you can't do a lot of other things that you can do with a computer.
Oh, of course.
So, and most of it, you can't read your own damn chat on there because you ain't got room for it because you're too busy looking at yourself.
Hey, Cajun is here. What's up, Cajun?
Otherwise,
I
gave up phones when I closed my company up in 2009. I haven't had a cell phone since. And back then, there was no such thing as the smartphone.
Hey, Cajun.
They were just coming out with them with GPS and all that crap. But
yeah,
I had Nextel. And
I remember them.
The best thing about Nextel, and it's the same as like the Southern Company, was all 50 states, you can contact them by just doing a beep.
Yep.
You know, like two.
I loved that. It was the most amazing feature on the planet.
It was the best feature on the phone.
Hello, everybody. How y'all are?
How you doing, Cajun? Nice to see you, bud.
What is going on, brother?
Nice to see you, Phil. Knockout. Jacob's in the house. How's it going?
Ciao, Bella. Thank you for the 1877 Indiana penny I got today. Appreciate it.
Oh, you're very welcome.
You must have made she must have made a mistake.
Nah.
Y'all must have been talking about those old cell phones that were, I think, Nextel or something.
Yeah,
Nextel. Exactly like the Southern Link company.
I had one. It was a company phone.
Yep.
Yep. I had one like that. Sure did.
Oh, yeah.
Then, towards the 2009, somewhere around there, they started coming out with the Nextels as a smartphone, and they had GPS on it, apps and this and that. And and prior to that, it was texting crap, and it was like it cost you a fortune to do any texting too. This one
was from 2003, 2004, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
And every superintendent on the job had one, and it was like we was doing like 7, 8 houses at a time.
Yep.
7 different crews. So every superintendent and boss plus the owners of the company. And the people that were in the company, part owners had one also. You
were talking about point to point last night. Well, I belong to Quality Cable and Fiber, and we had companies set up in like 7 different states. And Ohio, I could go on with all the different job sites we had, and of course all the the managers or supervisors that had a Nextel in order to contact them, conference call, the whole 9 yards, because you could actually do conferencing with them, not video, but conferencing.
Oh yeah. Everything was audio, not video back then.
We started with Southern Link, and the problem with Southern Link, they didn't have all the fiber lines up, which is the Southern Company, which is your power grid and all that down south.
Yeah.
They put up their own fiber optics, but they didn't serve a lot of areas where even Nextel had problems when you got into country roaming. You had no signal whatsoever. But
they were very much urban only.
Only urban, right? And I don't know what that changed or not, but it was getting better and better as far as where you can reach or who you can reach. I had to drive 13 miles once, and I was in. Hold on. Alabama. I can't. I said it last night. I was there. Anyways, I had to drive 13 miles out to get a signal for the Nextel.
Yeah, that happened.
Our job site.
I remember that.
Our job site was in the middle of freaking nowhere. logging
I
area.
remember that.
But they had a hospital there, and they had a church and a mom and pop store that sold awesome head cheese.
You got it. Come see.
Mm-hmm.
Come see over here. I want to show you to somebody. Hey, Phil.
Hey.
There's my grandbaby.
How you
Hey,
doing?
sweetheart.
There's my grandbaby right there.
Does she have
She's gonna be 8 in a few months.
Oh,
And
congratulations,
she sure reminds me of Bella.
Bella.
She sure looks like her.
Does she scream like Bella?
That guy right there, his granddaughter her name is Bella. Yeah, him. Yeah. And you're gonna meet her in a couple of days on here.
I get her tomorrow.
Oh,
Well, today.
Tomorrow night probably. You might
Couple
meet her.
hours.
She's only a little bit older than you.
Anybody know who sent this?
Let me see.
I didn't send it.
Nope, not me.
No.
Yeah, I have no idea. No return address. So there's no way Bella's looking at it before me.
Let me see it.
What's the postmark on it?
There is none. Oh wait, no, there is. Alpena, Michigan.
Let me see the.
Maybe Yupa girl.
Let me see the writing on it. Without the actual address now.
Oh, I don't care about the address.
Maybe Amy.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
No, but I'm trying to read it. That looks familiar, and it came from Michigan. So there's only like 4 people I know up there. That
Amy is one.
Well, you got Amy and you got Deej, digging with Deej.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's ever been on.
I don't know if we've been to that channel though, so I don't know.
The other one,
maybe it was one of the trades Bella was doing. I don't know.
Well, it's
you'll have a note in it.
The only,
she's 9, so I always screen all her stuff. So
Treasure Trolls is the only other one that I would know of in Michigan that knows you that would send it.
Well, there is a big ass envelope.
And he would have put his name on it.
Good God. So there is.
I don't think they'd be on it.
Ike.
Nice. She likes her Ikes.
Susan B's, a pair of them.
Oh, I remember somebody asking who needed what Bella needed for
a 1916. I can't read that for nothing. I don't know what it is. I'll scope it in a minute, guys. Some bird scents and some
Joe Durden.
GDs.
You're right. Joe Durden's in Michigan. You're right, Mike. Young coin hunter.
I'm assuming this is a star note. A envelope with the confetti warning written right on it.
Oh boy.
That's the one you give Bella and hide the other coins.
Yeah, we do have a letter. All right.
Let's see it.
Yeah. Personal information. Never show it.
You have to move the
Bella, hi, I saw your Ike book in the background of your dad's live stream a few days ago. Hope these help. Happy hunting. P.S. Here's a few birthday gifts.
Huh.
I've only played it 2 times myself. I don't know exactly.
Oh, wow. There's a pair of silver certificates in here.
Spend them.
I played checkers.
It's a 1917 French 5 centimos. That's what that coin is.
Nice.
And there's a $2 bill in here. All kinds of stuff.
Does Bella like foreign coins? I know she likes.
She does. She does. She's got little jars of them everywhere.
Yeah.
I know I sent some coins once. I'm not sure if I sent you foreign coins or not for Bella.
I mean, I got a little cup right here of them, but there's more of them all over the place.
What day is Bella's birthday?
Michael says
Bella's birthday is in August.
Michael says what city is it?
Oh,
what is the city?
that was in July.
Huh?
Michael says what post is it?
What postage is it from?
No, yeah. Where's the city?
Alpina. I think I know who it is. I gotta check my email. I think I know who it's
Jamie.
from.
Silver stacking with D, maybe, as Michael says.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is D.
Something about the Eisenhower dollar, so.
Yep. That's what I think it is, too.
Well,
I didn't think he was going to get it out that fast.
Yeah, but you can't send anything back to him because he didn't give you his address.
Yeah. Well, I have it in the email, but. Well, that's crazy. That's very generous of him.
That's very nice, for sure.
I don't even want to open these envelopes up on her because.
Leave the confetti one and hide the rest.
Nope. I don't do that.
Well, I want to see her spread the confetti everywhere and, and scream.
All right, so we don't need the note. Now I know who it's from.
He muted us again.
Huh?
He muted us again.
Ah, that's punk.
He does.
Jamie Coin Hunter, what's going on? Sorry, I've been a little busy trying to figure out what this was about.
Sorry, long time no see, Jamie.
How you doing, brother? Glad you popped in. Let me catch up on chat real quick.
Yeah. Bernie, I don't know what's wrong.
I'm listening. I'm here, but I'm listening.
Yeah, same Cajun.
You know, I've got my granddaughter, my wife. They was asking me how to do chess, and I'm like, well, y'all need to play checkers instead of chess.
Did you guys do the normal 4th of July and shoot off guns and rifles in the air, or did you just get fireworks?
Not me. I literally just got home, so like literally, I pulled in the driveway, launched the app, and that was it.
I know New Mexico, they do it a lot. They shoot their guns in the air.
Bald Eagle, what's going on, brother? Newbie's in the house. How you doing?
You guys don't even know in Texas, man. Those
Eagle.
Everywhere.
Eagle, I'm starting chats around this time every night now because it's when I get home from work and I'm already up. And it's just an easy way for me to kind of wind down a little bit. And it seems to be pretty popular, so I'm just like letting it roll.
Hey, Aiden, just shut your phone off and restart it again and re-download the program and try it again. That or throw the phone on the ground and borrow your mouse.
Hey, Cajun, I was doing some more of those rolls, and I did find one that showed a little bit more aggressive than all the ones that we've been seeing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so we may get a little bit farther in the upcoming rolls.
Right. Hey, Bald Eagle, how's it going, my Louisiana brother? Bald Eagle's from down here in South Louisiana.
Is he?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Here's some Zachary Baker up there in that area, not far from Baton Rouge.
6 times after you shut your phone off.
On here, he's
reset your phone, bud.
Who, me?
No, not you.
No.
Burning
Coin Collector.
Well, if that's the case, well, maybe we should try and get Bald Eagle to join us later on this year as well.
My wife thought you and Bella was coming down already.
Nope, that's not till December.
She said in that case, she said, I got to start getting the meat and stuff defrosted and ready for when they get here.
Oh, well,
but
that's a good thing because I eat a lot.
She heard me say that that you and Bella was going to be on tomorrow night. With me and Gabby, my granddaughter.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And she thought y'all were coming over here.
Oh, no. Yeah, not till December.
She's getting ready for company already.
I like her already. Now, I can tell you right now, Bella won't eat any of it because she's the pickiest eater on the planet, but let me tell you, I'll take her portion.
Once she tastes it, she will eat it.
I don't know.
I've
tried.
almost guarantee that.
I've tried. I would love to see her do it.
What does she like?
Nothing.
What does she don't like? Everything?
Pretty much. It's pretty much mac and cheese. mac and cheese, tacos, and pasta, and that's about it.
Oh, now I mean, we can suit her on that. We can do mac and cheese casserole with ground meat, ground pork, stuff like that.
We got plenty of time to figure it out.
Yeah.
Michael says tacos
Deacon, what's going on, brother?
It's offensive.
CSI, what's up? You swinging that chicken leg yet?
I'm listening, Jacob. Yeah, he's pickier than Bella. Yeah. Tell me about it. Sometimes he's only one my cones I try to send him.
My granddaughter is picky, and she eats everything Missy cooks.
Well, I would be very impressed.
Jamie Coin Hunter, hello. Let me see who's in the chat. I already said hello to Michael. Oh, Michael asked me a question.
That's it for right now.
How come Rico in here?
Something about Cajun, are you doing the contest?
Right now, people who are in here is Bald Eagle, Deacon, Newbie, Jamie, Mullins, and Burning.
Hey, Deacon.
I'm not familiar with a contest.
Make sure to smash the like, guys, okay?
Oh, yeah. Smash that like. Everybody button up.
No. Yeah. No, smash that like button.
Hey, look what I got. Look what I got, y'all.
Let's see.
That means I would have to.
Nice, they came in.
I would have to.
Nice.
I'd have to click on the live stream on YouTube, and I didn't do that yet. Right?
Check out the.
Yeah.
Hi, Jamie Coyner. I already said hi, bud. But hey, cool. Sorry, haven't been over your stream lately. Been in and out of the hospitals and shit, and a lot of.
Very cool.
I have one of those, but I have a 1978.
Turned off for no reason at all, too.
Those are nice, Cajun.
Contest.
OBW roll, and guess what? Look at this right here. I'm kind of disappointed.
Ooh, sorry, D.
I'm trying to see what you got, but I don't see. It's a roll of pennies. Is that ceramic? Or is that
you didn't see the first roll I showed?
No, it's a tube.
Oh, well, nice. Here's the first OBW roll, knockout.
All right. 74.
Okay, and that's a Fed Bank roll.
Did you find any cuds on that? Any of them?
That's unopened. No, that's still bank wrapped.
No, that's OBW since 1974. I'm looking for the large and small dates. This right here is a roll of 72 S's, and it's supposed to come in as just like the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. And it was for sale at a coin shop years ago because of the price on it, $1. And this is 70 S's. And I ordered this to see if I could get a small date out of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, that was for sale for 90 cents a long time ago. I'm a little disappointed because there was supposed to be OBW. My salesman told me that he wasn't going to be there the next day to.
What does OBW? What does OBW stand for?
Original bank wrap.
Original bank wrap. So, but anyway, that's a Fed Bank roll right there, and oh man, that's it's nice. Anyway, that's how all my other rolls came in, like that I ordered from this company. But so, Seth told me, he said, look, he said, Boudreaux, if you're, I'm not packing your order tomorrow. I'm not going to be here. I got the day off. So I said, okay. And he said, if you have any problems, just call me and let me know. I'll make it right.
We're taking it. Somebody's already gone to them because it was done by a coin dealer.
Right.
And the roll should have never been open, like you said.
Well, yeah, because it has a price tag on the end of the tube, sold by a coin shop. But back then, they didn't have microscopes.
Decon. Thank you for correcting.
True, but for the small and large date, it really doesn't matter. You can tell by how far away it's from the rim for the small date and large date.
Gotcha, brother.
Yeah.
The 74 is a little tougher, but it's still the same thing. Depends on how far away it is from the rim. The closer to the rim, the larger it's a large date. And I don't bother looking. I don't bother looking for the 74s because they're really not any much
hey,
more.
Gear, what's going on, bud?
Any much more valuable. I used to look at them, but
Heck yeah. No, the 70S small dates, they are you get one in extremely good shape.
Oh yeah.
70S small dates, they are worth a few dollars.
Yeah, if you can get an AU 50 or at least higher, like 60, 62, that'd be great.
Oh, all these will go. I mean, half of those in there go 65 easy.
65 easy. Okay. Yeah, you don't find them very often in going through penny rows. Who's got? Hey, Gear. Hey, Gear.
But those are a BU roll, though. You know.
Yeah.
All those, but what gets me is just back now. They had a price tag on them, so that means they went through. If there wouldn't have been a price tag, I'd have said, okay, a paper roll broke, came apart, and they put them in a tube.
Right, which means they
have a price tag.
Which means they've been handled a couple more times. Whether they just put it in or not, it was handled again.
Right. Well, like this right here, that's all going to be gloves with that.
Yeah, and back then they didn't care about gloves either.
Right. But they knew how to handle the coins, though.
Here's what I've come to the conclusion is there's no such thing as an unsearched row, no matter if you say it's an unsearched row or not. Original bank row would have actually the bank's address and all that stuff. That's when you're getting really.
That other one he has there does.
Right here.
Like that. Like it comes from the mint. It's already
from the Fed Bank, yeah.
Right. But like I said, I've seen so many people try to sell. Oh, I've never checked it.
Right.
And you get a row of crap, hoping you'll get at least something they missed, and it's just crap.
Mm-hmm.
But
now,
if they are MS65s, they are worth holding on to anyways. For other
they're gonna be worth 35, 50 cents a piece.
A piece, right?
65.
Just for the condition, whether you find something in it or not.
Right.
And that's what I do when I'm searching through penny rolls as well. I'll get the best, and I mean I will line them up. The best coin, shiniest, BU coin I can get out of it.
Yep.
And
right.
If it's anything less than one that I have on the table, it goes back to the bank. Then, as I was saying, I'll roll 50 coins up, in a plastic tube or whatever. Then I'll search them, those coins, and I'll do the same thing there. We'll still separate to the highest graded coin or the highest. Actually, red color is how I would.
Yeah, because there's really no need for anything more than one in your collection.
Right. Unless it's a wheat penny, then it really doesn't matter because you'll be lucky to get any nice.
And I don't sell them. I don't sell them.
No,
I mostly do giveaways with small little giveaways.
Right.
With them, I sent them to young coin collectors. I've sent Phil pennies already for Bella. And they're gonna get some of these, for Bella and their give a penny, take a penny thing that they got going on.
Yeah,
I got yours around here somewhere.
As I was saying, I haven't sold any coins since 1986 or so, ever since then. Yeah. Okay, and I actually wish I never did, but hey, I got a hell of a deal at $50 an ounce, so I couldn't argue that. And I did enjoy life at the time, but I wish I had them now. The bottom line when it comes to I did sell one coin last year, and it was a 50-cent NIFC to somebody at Walmart that wanted it for as a birthday date or whatever. And it's like, all right, and I need
okay.
it bought my lunch for the night. You know, a sandwich or eating lunch at Walmart.
Right.
But otherwise, I would have just gave her the 50-cent piece. But she wanted it. I said, give me 75 cents for it. And she turned around and gave me $3. And I said, okay, cool.
I sent Phil, Bella, I don't know if it was four of them or 8 of them. I forgot.
4, I believe it was.
Yeah. Okay. And that 59 and that 60D small date, those were the top 2 choices out of the deal.
Nice.
For Jim BU.
Yeah, she's got them. I don't know where they're around here somewhere.
You got them away from you. Let's put it that way.
And then 63.
Right here.
63
Boom.
Oh, wow. Like Phil usually says, when Bella gets a hold of it, you'll never see it again.
That's most of the time.
Yep.
Oh, show that 59 in the camera, Phil. Not your coin scope, your
and like
regular
you said,
camera.
The most I do is, like I said, I'll trade the coins if it's fair value. If I don't need it and I need something for what I'm looking for, because I am particular, right, Michael? I like my.
That's nice.
What are we showing? Oh, the coin. Hold on, let me click it.
That's some of my sin.
See, that's a beautiful 59. Is that a mule coin?
I wish. I wish for Bella it would be.
I think it's only on a D, ain't it? And they only found one, and that's still questionable.
Hey, did you ever
actually a 59?
Actually, they found another one. They found another mule 59.
Another 59. So they're out there. 62D. I can't change the setting on this. It's kind of blurry. Can you adjust that?
It's in a flip, that's why.
Oh.
That's a 60.
I see the 60, but that's a large date right there.
Small date.
Is it? Hold on.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a small date.
Oh, it is.
Is there some doubling going on that, or what?
That's what I'm looking at. It looks like it's doubled, but it's probably like you said.
Give me a second. We'll take a tighter look.
But with the cellophane in it, it's probably showing
the 60D
no
doubling on the date. You know, some of them did. Yeah, no, that was a shadow. Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, see that?
I have to wait 10 seconds for my YouTube site to come up on it. So
yeah.
I can see it.
What year was this?
This is the 60.
That 63D, I didn't like those that much. You see, you got that thing, what, 500 times? Or whatever,
no, this
300?
is 250. It's only at like 150 right
okay.
now.
Yeah, but if you see the coin itself without the microscope, it looks way better than that.
Yeah.
I wish CSI and traveling. I wish that was true. We have some really old banks here that go back to late 1800s, and no, there's nothing in the vault that's old. Everything comes in on Brinks or Loomis. So
yeah, banks don't hold on to nothing anymore.
Yeah, banks. The idea is not to hold the product; it's to get the product and get rid of it, so they can get more.
Yeah.
That's how they
What's
make
going on, Graham?
Make business on it or whatever.
Hey, Graham.
And as I was saying last night, I have 13 banks in just this little town of Fulton I live in, and they ain't got crap, and they don't have $50, and they don't have this. And the only time I do get $50 is if some customer happens to bring it in from what they've been collecting for years ago. And I got lucky last year. My sister found six silver half dollars, Benji and a 40%er and a couple walking liberties, and that was at the dollar store, Dollar General.
Right.
They didn't have
64. That 64D is nice right there. I like that one.
Yeah, it looks nice.
What's with his cheek?
I
nothing.
don't know.
Do you see that?
Yeah, he's got a mole.
He's
I
got a
don't know
jaw.
if that's a little bitty dye chip or is that
Focus it.
a mark?
One way to tell is to shine the light on it. It's
Yeah.
sticking out. Oh, it's a beauty mark.
Yeah, a mole.
It's a mole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on men they're moles. On women they're beauty marks.
No double dye on the back, sideways, whatever. Double D.
Acne.
I must have been zooming in the wrong spot.
D or is that 664 plain?
That ear sure looks funny for some reason.
64D.
Yeah, it does.
There's something else wrong with the 64. Doubling?
Yeah,
Yeah, not on this one though.
not on that one.
Let me get my book out. You guys got that Striker Rich book at all?
Nope.
All right.
No,
Well, I still suggest you get it. Same with you, Jacob.
I got 0 books at this time.
only got my red book.
Yeah, Red Book don't do crap. That's only for the guaranteed ones that you'll get money for. The other ones are the ones that other people will buy. That isn't in those books.
Mike has a proof 64 penny.
64D.
Same, Michael.
Yeah. Those proofs are pretty.
Yeah. I have a 64 uncirculated penny that's toned.
Oh,
And it's toned, I mean, awesome tone.
they have
And
64. Go
Jeep
ahead.
and John sent
Philadelphia,
that to
Michael.
me because it was, he was born in 76. Jeep and John was. I was born in 64, and it was as a prize, a giveaway prize when they was doing all them W quarters for
Yeah.
Easter, and I won that in the stream giveaway.
Nope.
And
that
64,
blemish-
he
That
sent
blemish
me-
is something on the plastic
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
because it's moving with the It's moving with the shadow.
Okay. So, but that 64, wait, let me see. I might have it right here somewhere.
Anyways, the 64D has a double die reverse. United States, Equiverse UN, and the FG.
Yeah, I knew it had doubling going on somewhere on it.
But it's on the reverse. Same with the 64. Also on the reverse, which is also covers this. They're $20 coins or whatever. Extra coin
Right.
edition.
Here's that 64.
And you can tell because
that's nice.
it's got a
Here's
bar.
that 64
It'll have a bar.
tone right here.
It'll have a bar above the T of United. They'll have bars.
Now that,
It says 76. Oh, oh,
oh, that's Jeep and John 76.
Yeah,
oh.
that's his channel name.
Where you got it from? And that's a
That's where
double.
I got it from. Jeep and John's
Is
1976.
that a double reverse? Double reverse?
I doubt it because he scopes everything he's got, but this is an old coin that's been in this flip for a long time.
Yeah, it has.
Did you know you got to change those cardboard flips? You need to change them like every so often.
Yep.
No, not the Mylar, you don't.
You're supposed to.
Well, I don't believe all the rumors going around because I got a buddy of mine's got coins from the 60s, 70s that ain't nothing wrong with them.
Well, hear me out. The plastics back then, they used to use, PCB and all those sorts of different types of things. The newer flips might be a little different that they're not damaging the coins. But if it's in an older flip, it's just like older packaging back in the day. They didn't know what the hell they were doing when they put them in the plastic.
Right.
So just saying, sometimes it's better to change it out to a newer flip than it is to keep it in the old flip.
Right.
It's just,
buddy of mine too.
It's just a common rule, it's just what, from what I've learned over the years, that yes, the flips are going to tarnish different. If you smoke a lot, they're going to turn yellow, shit like that. It's what's inside where the coin is. It might cause toning. Hey, that's cool. Smoke toning don't count.
Yeah, right. And it depends on where you keep them. If you keep them at the sunlight, keep them in a box, a storage box,
right.
like
or treasure chest or jewelry box, same thing.
Yeah.
I've got these in today. Okay,
right.
Some of my supplies. This is a box of 100 nickel like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Mylar, cardboard Mylar. Okay. Mylar. That's supposed to last forever.
Mylar,
okay?
right.
This is a storage box also.
Okay.
The top comes off. You take the flips out, put them in a Ziploc bag with a couple of rubber bands around them. But I don't need any storage boxes. I got like 4 of these in today.
Yeah, I don't use
like $3 for the box and the cardboard flips in a box of 100. That's 3 cents a piece.
Right.
I'm gonna have to go, guys. I'll see you guys later.
What you take?
Right, Jacob.
Jacob.
All right, Jacob.
Have yourself a good 4th of July tomorrow.
You too, guys. See you later.
All right, we'll see you.
Take care, bud.
We'll see you on sometime soon. We still haven't seen what's his name come back.
Burning.
All right, later, bud.
See you. Bye.
Bye. Hey, here's the thing. How many people have a safe here? I have 2 big safes.
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have one.
Okay.
I use my bank safe, my bank vault.
Well, I do. I have 2 safes. I got one that's like 1800s, early 1900 type safe. It's I don't know, about 3 foot tall, 30 inches tall, 30 by so long. It's huge.
Right.
But
okay. Later, CSI.
Later, CSI. Take care, bud.
All right, later, CSI. Graham Stacker saying see you too.
No, he's telling CSI about it probably.
Okay, these little silicone packets, even in your jewelry box or in your boxes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I got tons of these. You can buy them, but you go to Walmart in the photo section, you'll find them on the floor all the time.
Yeah.
I know because I worked at Walmart. But I get a whole bag of these and I'll throw them in the places where it saves collect moisture. I don't care.
Yes,
even though they're sealed, they're not sealed. The other thing to do is, those brown ikes or the let's say those collectors from the mints. The mint. Let's say the new Eagles, wherever. Eventually, those airtight cases or where it's been in is going to cause moisture on the plastic, depending upon where you store them. So if your temperature changes, cold, hot, whatever, or if you don't keep it in a dry, safe environment.
Yeah. Yep.
Throw one of these in the fold. Let's say a brown Ike or a blue Ike folder, or even your mint sets. Throw one of these in with the case, and it'll keep the moisture out from the inside of the plastic. This is just another thing I'm teaching, I guess.
Yeah. Well, why don't you just throw those in a bunch of like 8 or 9 of those in the safe?
Yep.
With the stuff.
That's it.
That's what I do. I like I said, I collect them, and anywhere I live in a barn. I live in a barn that gets really hot.
Do the old proof sets and the plastics have PVC in them? I believe they did.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I've seen some proof sets from the 50s, and today they look just like brand new.
Well, like you said, it depends. It depends on how it was stored.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Correct.
and yeah, if it's stored into an environment that's maybe just a little bit too high of a temperature or too low of a temperature, like air conditioning will bring the room into the moisture in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Most proof sets anyway usually end up in a box or in a safe or in a dark confined area, and it never sees the day of light anyway.
yeah.
Right. As long a closet is good, you know,
Yep.
in dark all the time.
But that's something I learned not too long ago. Probably when I started getting on YouTube and watching all these coin things was using the silicone. I was like, oh man, that's cool because I find them all the time. Throw them out in Walmart because I'm maintenance there, sweeping floors. Yeah, I'll just put them in my pocket, take them home. They're free. But
And I'll tell you
what.
I'll tell you what it fools some people sometimes too is like, okay, I won't order any more of these because I thought that I was going to get a box. They're supposed to come in a box.
Okay.
Okay, these are no PVC, unplasticized.
Right.
I don't know if y'all can see that because
Yep.
it's clear. Okay, these right here are the 2x2 plastic flips.
Right.
Okay, that fold down. They came with the inserts, but they were supposed to come in a box. They didn't. That's a top name brand right there. That's Frame a Coin.
Okay.
With a capital A. But they soft. I don't like the soft ones, but those are non-PVC.
They do make the soft. They do make the soft ones, and I don't like using them.
I don't like neither.
Because
look,
it reminds
this
me.
One here.
It
This one
reminds me.
here. These here. In fact, I made my own inserts for these. These are the guardhouse clips. Non-PVC, and they are rigid. And
Yep.
I would rather the rigid than the soft.
Yeah,
because they have rounded corners also.
Right.
Which is what these have. These are VCWs, but they're the plastic ones, plasterized.
And they're harder.
They're a lot harder. The only problem I've seen with them is if you fold them too many times, the other half breaks off from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially, especially when you play it. So once you fold it, leave it alone, put it in your fold, and done.
Right.
Stop playing with it. And that's where a lot of coin collectors get, or they got to touch it again. They got to touch it again. Make a spreadsheet, put it on there. This is what it is, and just leave it alone.
Right. Yeah. There's no reason like this one hasn't been folded yet, and I got a bunch of them. They haven't been folded yet. Sometimes I put them in the boxes like this, laying down. Because I don't have any reason to go back in that storage box and look at that coin again. I already looked at it one time.
Exactly. It's kind of like watching a video or buying a video and keeping it for 20 years, and you only watch it once.
Yeah.
And in 20 years, you may want to watch that video again, but why? If you already watched it once, what did you miss the first time that you watched it? Nothing.
Well, if you get company over, house guests over, and they never seen it, and it's a good video that you actually want to watch again.
Hey, what's up, Nautical?
Nautical's here.
Hey,
what's up, little buddy?
Hi, Nautical. Cajun.
Yeah,
I have 2 external hard drives, which is just loaded with nothing but movies that somebody else owns. Okay, they own the videos, but I just copy it onto the hard drive.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, we're talking hundreds and hundreds of movies that if they want to pull one up, there it is. Why buy the DVD?
Right.
Unless even as a collector, it's not a collector's edition. You're either going to play it or you're just going to be stuck in the plastic. And I don't know. Even Star Wars wasn't when they came out. collector's edition. They're really not collectible.
Well, Mullins, why do people buy coins when they already have seen them? Because they want to.
Yeah.
No.
They want it.
Yeah, see, why do people buy the DVD after they already seen them? Oh, well, maybe it's like notch on their belt or something. They got the video.
You can buy the DVD in a Walmart a year after it comes out for $5.
Yep, and you can still get a digital download.
Yeah, and
so you don't even need the DVD.
I don't go to the movie theater and watch movies. I wait till they come out.
I used to do
on DVD.
I used to copy it from overseas when they used to have all the porn stuff and all that.
Yeah.
I used to copy them or download them, watch them, and delete them. I used to think that way. If I liked the movie, I should buy it and support that channel. The company that put it out.
Yeah,
but no, it's a waste of money. But as far as the coin thing goes, if you don't have it, then you want it. Or if you collecting that sort of variety, or that's what you do, then you want it. So with the DVDs, if that's what you do, that's what you do.
Exactly.
Now Michael just put something in chat.
Too many movies.
And now I'm wondering about the DVDs from Redbox. Do they have like a decoder on those, or can you download from that DVD?
They're just plain Jane DVDs, man. I'm sure you could download them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, unless it's a Sony product or something that they put a.
But this is, like the Redbox DVD rental place on the outside of grocery stores and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, they already got their money if you rented it, so I don't think they really would care.
Okay. Well, I mean, I figured that. I mean, I know Redbox don't care, but I'm talking about just like a copyright code in the movie that you can't download for yourself on a computer.
Well, don't go live and play a video. You end up
right. Oh yeah.
30 days. You might lose it permanently, but 30 days you might be on probation.
You can't do that with any. I mean, with any movie anyway on YouTube or whatever. That's copyright. So.
Especially live. I mean, you might get a couple copyright strikes or copyright infringements, and they allow you to use it as long as they're gaining revenue on it. They don't care, but at the same time, three strikes, you're out.
Yeah, so but I'm just talking about
with a live stream, you automatically 3 strikes, you're out. Yeah, you got to watch what you do on live stream. And I got a feeling maybe that I don't know. Just they never gave me a reason why they took my channel away.
They just don't like you.
And when I got my channel back, which I didn't have at the time, I went to go on my new channel, which was called Vintage of Yesterday, and they had taken that down. So I turned around and I sent them a couple appeals about it.
Yep.
Next thing I know, I get oldies and goodies back, and I still don't have freaking Vintage of Yesterday. I can't get that account back. And when I got the letter back, and they apologized for, there was no reason why they turned off oldies and goodies. They were talking about Vintage of Yesterday, and somehow they screwed up and gave me back my oldies and goodies. But it was well over a month when I lost it, February to April or something.
It sucks.
Yeah, for no reason. There was no reason whatsoever. I never got an email, never got a warning, never had any copyrights, never had any community strikes. Boom, gone. History. Yeah, I know. At least I have it back, and I finally hit the 1,000. It only took me from February to get it. But hey.
Yeah, but you did lose a lot of time with it too.
Well, yeah, I lost 30 32 people when I finally got it back. And the problem is if something came up and said it wasn't, your left side, and it said this channel doesn't exist anymore, a lot of people deleted that, and that was probably my channel. So I had to turn around and try to get them back.
Yep.
Because Mobile Coins was one of them. He deleted it, didn't know it was oldies and goodies. And when I came back on, he wasn't subbed to me anymore because he done deleted it.
Well, I'm the same way. If I see a channel that it says it doesn't exist anymore, I just like, nah, get rid of it. I don't want to see it pop up again.
All right. Thanks. Thank God I got you back.
I try.
Hey, Cajun, I sent your magnet out. I don't know if you've seen that in the comments earlier.
No, I didn't.
My sister mailed it out for me today. She got me took 15 cents extra stamp for some reason. I said they're full of shit. I said it doesn't weigh that much to send an envelope.
Right.
So I ended up paying another. Send it.
I can send 3 pennies in cardboard flips for one stamp.
For one stamp. Well, I had the magnet and I had one coin that I sent you in a flip, and they charged me an additional 15 cents additional ounce. And it didn't even come close to an ounce. So I don't know where they got their freaking measurement from.
Maybe because of the thickness.
And I've been maybe it's magnet, maybe it's stuck to the freaking scale and made it go to maybe
yeah.
You know what I mean? Made it heavier because it stuck to the freaking but I think they're stainless steel anyways. They wouldn't be sticking.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, Graham Stacker. Yeah, I was like 880, 865 or something like that in February. I was like I was 865 in February, and when I came back, I was like 830 or something when I finally got the channel back.
Insanity.
And I got all my videos back, but I deleted all the live streams just in case that's what caused the issue.
Right.
So I lost all that time. I lost all those likes, all those whatever comments if I had them, because I had deleted them completely off from YouTube. And I didn't really have any bad streams except for when Novus came on. Oh, those were good streams. My buddy Novus.
CCO is streaming.
Who?
Yeah, he invited me to his stream. He asked me in an email on TLT's stream. He emailed me and everybody said, "Hey, check Dallas's email. Dallas is sending you emails." So
yeah,
he said, "Boudreaux, you want to join me in a stream tonight?" I said, "Yeah, I'll be there for a little while." Because I knew you was coming on, Phil.
I don't think I got the
I
don't think I got the notification. CCO, you said?
Yeah, Coin Collector Ohio.
I don't think. Oh yeah, I did get it. It was right next to Bella's dad. I guess I clicked first.
Right. So I was in his stream for a little while. I mean, not live and hangouts, but
yeah.
I just typed hi, and everybody was telling me hi. I had to reply like 50 times.
Yeah. Oh,
for some reason, when I say hi in a chat room in a live stream, I got to type 50 to 100 times. I didn't know I was that popular.
You are on live chat, right?
Yeah, I'm in live chat. Most all times, but it's different people, Actually, now I'm in live chat on here, but it doesn't matter.
A lot of times I forget about the top chat, and half the people I don't even see making comments, and the only way I know is when somebody says, "Hey, how you doing, Nautical Silver?" And what? Oh, that's right, I'm in the top chat.
Yeah, but I mean, I see all of them. If it's a small stream, I don't mess with it.
So they don't say hey back or anything like that.
No, not that. If it's like this stream here, okay, there's 7 people in here. There was 9 or 10, so because a couple of them left, like Jacob left,
No, we lost Burning. We lost Burning because he's not back yet. Hey, what's in that refrigerator? She just stole
ice cream.
She just stole ice cream. I know. That's what I was thinking.
I'll never tell.
We made homemade ice cream tonight.
Oh, cool.
Well, they did.
Oh, you're not getting any?
Yeah, I did. Oh, you found one piece.
No, there was no music in the background, Grand Stacker. I think somebody just got mad at me and just turned me in for some stupid reason. I don't know. I can't stream now anyways until I get real cable TV. So, cable internet.
Yeah, cable internet, right.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing good with my Wi-Fi. All across the street, I had an extender, and I was picking up his Wi-Fi. He had it open, so. But a month and a half later, he decided to put a passcode on it.
Right.
I don't know if it's because I was using a lot of, because I'm on 24/7 now. What was that?
Screwing around on my phone real quick. Welcome back, Jacob.
Jacob, just sign back on. You want to talk? Find out where Burning went to, because I think his phone probably stopped working. He reset it. He restored it, and now he's got to go back to the company and have a reset.
Poor kid.
Yeah. I watched his recent video. Well, watched a couple videos today, but his singing like a cappella.
Yep.
Wow. I said that must have hurt, and then you could see his face. He was like, I used to be able to do chorus, church and that. Used to be in the chorus or choir. I used to have a good voice, and then I started smoking.
Well, that'll happen.
And then I moved around so many places with so many different cultures that I talk. Yep. I don't even talk like a New Yorkan anymore. Y'all guys think that?
Yeah.
Reckon?
You reckon? Yeah, most of my twang's gone too. I mean, every once in a while it'll come out.
Almost a year, yeah. That was great. I didn't have to pay it. Well, I didn't have the money to pay the internet. We had it turned off for cable, Grand Stacker, but it is what it is. So now I'm on a phone line because you're the only ones that would hook us up. Does anybody know who has the most fiber lines in the country? Is it TV?
What?
The fiber lines. Who has the most fiber lines? Is it cable TV? Is it telephone? Or is it power company? Or is it, you could say college or hospitals?
I couldn't even tell you, bud.
Well, I know it's not electricity to run power through fiber optics.
No, they're talking about doing something like that, using a generator to create 110 voltage. It transfers, what do you call it, light, sound, whatever, into a friction and creates electricity. They've been talking about it for years.
I know Cox Communication did a lot of fiber optics, and I think they were in with AT&T or somebody or whatever.
It's
but Cox was is still a huge communications company with fiber optics.
It is Cox Communication. It is cable TV. The cable line, and that's why a lot of these companies are buying cable companies out because they have all the fiber optics in line.
Yeah, the infrastructure's already there.
The telephone does not have it. They're still using the old lines from the 1900s that are paper wrapped white, and you got to tone each wire out to figure out where it goes. They're still using that. You would think the military. You would think the military. What's that?
Jacob, that's really up to you, bud.
Every time you.
I interrupted Phil. Go ahead, Phil.
No, I'm just answering Jacob's question.
Oh.
That's up to you, brother. What silver should I stack for my birthday or gold?
Well, when's your birthday?
All up to you, brother.
He says he's 14. When's his birthday? He said in like not too long from now. So should stack the birthday or gold. Well,
what bags? Oh, I know.
My advice to you, Jacob, and that's my advice, is for your age and money wise, I would start stacking silver.
For her not to use at all.
But when you get enough silver and gold does go down,
yep,
and silver you can actually liquidate a little easier to get gold.
Yep.
And then go ahead and start work on your gold. But not until you have something substantial, because trying to buy a 1/10 of an ounce of gold, which is what, $200 to $349, it's a lot of freaking money. And that's only a 1/10 of an ounce, troy ounce of gold.
Right.
So I would say start with a lesser silver.
Right now, the market's in your favor. Buy the silver, bud.
Silver, which is at 15.31 today.
Yeah.
Which is still that's pretty high because it's above 14 now. But hey, silver is what I would go with for now. Oh, you're turning 14 July 14th. Okay, I know you said something about your birthday's coming up, but do not buy silver that has a premium unless you want to collect it or turn it or flip it for money.
Yep.
Right.
And you need to flip it within a set guideline or timeline to make money off them. Otherwise, once that fad is over for that particular coin, the premium is no longer really there. So as it's still, big, like this one coming out that Burning or Aiden wanted to know about, is it's worth buying, but it's $149. It's the Canadian and U.S. reverse proof collecting set from the Mint.
Right.
Together. And it's $139 plus shipping, which is like $5 or $6 for 2 ounces of it's not even 2 troy ounces of silver.
Exactly.
Too much premium.
The premium is way high. Now, because it's a reverse proof, I would jump on it, but I would jump on it to the point where right now you can get $189 to $200 for that. So you can make a profit of $30 to $40 to sell it. So, like I said, if you're going to collect high premium coins, then that's all you're going to be able to do unless you flip them quickly. Otherwise, just get junk silver. And I'm not talking constitutional Benjamin Franklin's and all that crap. I'm talking just silver ounces, 999 fine. And at the most, you pay $1 over spot for it.
Yep.
That's me. If I had money to do that, I don't. Me being without a job, and you being a younger individual without a job, per se, I don't know your life.
What's going on, Stacks?
I'll go with what you can afford, and then if you want to get into that gold market, it's no different than the crypto back in 2006.
Yeah.
When they started out, I said, hell no, I'm not doing that, and I had the money to do it.
Okay, I have a suggestion for Jacob.
All right.
Okay. Jacob, it depends. Okay, your question was any ideas on what I should stack, silver or gold? Okay, I know you gonna be 14. You're 14 now, just about. So it depends on if somebody's buying it for you.
Yeah, they're still there, bud.
Gift, or if they're giving you money to buy it with, you got to consider U.S. coinage also pre-1964. I'm not gonna call it junk silver because it's not junk silver unless it's slick and worn out. Then yeah, you could say it's junk silver. You can get that for spot. And $1.40 face value in silver.
That's junk silver.
Is a troy ounce. Okay, that's a good one to get. Yes, because even though if it's a slick coin, it depends on the date. It's gonna have some numismatic value.
Right.
If it's in fine, very fine condition, it's gonna have more numismatic value. If you want to buy gold, a little piece of gold, like a couple of grams or something, like a 2-gram bar or a couple of 2-gram bars, buy gold that doesn't have a premium with it.
Yep.
You know, with that little bar or a coin. Now the St. Gordon's 10th ounce, St. Gordon's, that I would go for, you know, in gold for a 10th ounce. It's a little premium, not that much, but if it has a date on it, it's going to go up like the pandas go up. The pandas go up every year. They go up.
Yeah, he's talking about one of these.
There's also one more thing about the constitutional, and you're right about that. That's a good thing if you can get a good coin out of that junk silver that you buy. You can also look for errors on those coins because most of the time, the people that are scrapping it don't care, don't look at it.
Right, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
A key date or error or variety.
The errors will double and triple that coin if there's one on there. And
but if you want to stack it to hold on it for a long time, you see, that's different than trying to make an investment and flip your money in a year or so, or when gold and silver goes up and sell, and then you have to have a place to sell it, you know, dump it. You know, if you got 1,000 ounces of silver and it starts going up, now you can't get it at top notch when it starts going down. You won't be able to sell it because it's already going down. But if you get it while it's going up, and then if you can get some more, you know, like I said, 1,000 ounces. And I know a lot of people can't buy 1,000 ounces at one time at this point in time. You know, I know I can't. But anyway, because that's 15,000 ounces. I mean, $15,000. But anyway, if you want to hold on to it until for your retirement when you turn 65, then yeah, by all means, do it.
What's up, Captain?
Before Jacob, next question, he has another question. Michael Mullins. Yes, the 3 Star Wars movies on tapes are worth something. The problem with VHS tapes, they get stretched out and eventually lose the quality of viewing that because somebody's watched it 2,000 times on a VHS.
Right.
But if they're still mint and they haven't been played as much and the boxes are still good, it'd be even better if they were never opened as far as the cellophane is concerned. Then it's really worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then it says, I don't know anything about movies except you put it in a slot and then you watch it. We're kind of old school. So yeah, we remember Beta, VHS. I remember when the school got their first VHS and it was freaking a $2,000, $3,000 video machine that to show off what was it, Last of the Mohicans. Oh, and
oh my God, I remember when that came out.
And we also had the 35 millimeter or whatever that they used to have on reel to reel videos back in. Yeah, you remember all that? But yeah, that would be the answer for that. And I'll start off Jacob's. Another question: do any of you stack in any other precious metals, silver and gold? I don't. Most of my precious metal is nickel. What do you call it? Copper nickel. I collect a lot of foreign coins, so I got a lot of copper nickel. Of course, I collect them as a world coins, But anyway, as far as valuable, even the copper, 1 AVDP ounce rounds, they're nice to look at. But there's some of these people that just try to sell them for $5 a piece when they're only worth about $1.20 if you're lucky. That's what you can buy them for. To actually get the price out of copper at $2.50 AVDP ounce, that copper round is only worth like 35 cents. So that's another metal, but it's not considered a precious metal.
Right.
A lot of people collect palladium and platinum. Platinum, the U.S. just came out with last year, I think it was last year, with the platinum. Was it $40 coin? They put a $40 price tag on the coin.
50, I think it was.
50.
Yeah.
The coin's worth it's heavier than gold, I think. It's dense, but it's worth $1,000 for that one coin. $900 to $1,000 just for that one coin.
Oh, I know what you mean, Stacks.
So, what's Stacks say?
He said he collects lead, if you know what he means.
Stacks lead, yeah.
Yeah, I only get lead is like 12 cents a pound. Yeah, it doesn't take long to get 100 pounds of that shit.
Yeah, but if
with gunpowder also.
Yeah, you wrap it with some gunpowder and some brass.
But if you're gonna make your own mini balls or whatever, bullets. Yeah. But most of the times now people buy the already what do you call it, copper coated
full jackets. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't use actual just lead.
Well, that's because it protects the barrel. It gives it a longer lifetime.
Yes. What was those big discs called that look like records? Graham Stacker. Those are video discs. They also made video games, arcade games that actually used that technology. I can't think of the name of the machine, but it was an awesome thing, and it used that video disc, which was the size of a 33 LP. Record.
That I've never seen, and I've seen a lot.
Okay, it's sleeved, okay, and you slide into the slot of the machine just like a VHS machine. And what it does, you put it in, and it pulls the disc into the machine and loads it up just like a record player. And it's called a video disc. You never seen the arcade game, is what you meant?
Yes.
It was a night, and you went through 4 stages, like 8 different levels, and you'd be canoeing down the tunnel and stuff, and you got to make the correct decision to if you go left or if you go right or whatever you do. So it was role playing video disc, and then if you died, it came out and it showed you dying, going up the waterfalls or whatever. It was awesome. But that's like 80. It was right after Pac-Man, Asteroids, and Miss Pac-Man. Actually, it was after Miss Pac-Man. It was the only machine I seen that used the video disc technology.
Right.
But yeah, you knew about the video disc for the playing videos.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of them, if you still got a machine that actually works, some people will actually still collect them. And I remember one that had nothing but Elvis. Every Elvis movie he had that they put on video disc. So yeah, they are big CDs,
Pretty much.
but they didn't last
Yeah.
long. I don't even think they lasted a couple years, but they had to keep the disc going for a few years after that, and then they probably just got rid of it. Do you know when they made the CD players or CD-ROMs for the computers or CD players? It was 1984 is when they came out with them. They had already created the DVD player in 1984. They weren't allowed to release the DVD technology.
Mike Wolf, what's going on, brother?
DVD technology
Whoa.
for about 6 years after that. How you doing, Mike Wolf? Beauty says hi.
Hello there, Mike Wolf. Cajun Coin Hunter here. I didn't even get close to that one.
Let me see if I can look that game
I
up.
had too much bass in my voice on that one. Yeah, Mike. What's up, mon ami?
Okay.
Graham Stacker, I got you added on, man.
Using.
I got you sub. If you return the favor, I'd appreciate it.
Disc.
And Graham Stacker's got some. Oh, he already did hit me up. Okay. Graham Stacker's got some pretty neat videos up there on his channel.
Yeah, I just saw him today. I think I just subbed him like really recently.
Dragon's Lair was the name of the game.
Now that sounds familiar.
And they also had Space Ace that I never did see, but they had Space Ace also. And blah 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 blah. I just looked it up just to see it.
Wasn't Blu-ray one of them that started with the bigger disc years ago?
What was it?
Blu-ray. Didn't Blu-ray have a bigger disc?
No, that
ago?
was the video disc, which was created in 1978.
No, I'm talking about the bigger video disc.
That's the that's the bigger video disc.
Yeah, but I thought Blu-ray had a bigger disc years ago than a regular DVD.
I don't know. Blu-ray just came into technology not more than 10 years ago. DVD
was more than that.
I have to start selling these things off, man.
I could look it up. But Dragon's Lair, that was an awesome game.
Yeah.
Using the big laser disc. That's what they're called, laser discs.
Yes. Yep. That I remember.
Yeah, laser disc.
You know,
laser disc. That's what it is. Laser disc. Okay.
They came out with a TV series which didn't last long, which was the Super Don Quixote, something like that. So there was actually they came out with a series of it, TV series.
Huh? Why are you getting all them out of there?
Well, you are more than welcome in this community, Graham. We have some really great people, except for Al.
Except for Al, because he don't shut up.
Nah, we don't care about it that you don't shut up.
Oh. I'm giving all the secret information out.
Right.
Yeah. That's against the law because they can't change the textbooks. They have to keep telling them the same story. That's wrong. Oh, except for Novus, yeah. He's not here. Novus not here.
You had to say his name, didn't you?
Yeah, and I guarantee Dave's not here either.
I don't think Dave's popped in yet.
No, Dave's over by on the other side over there.
Oh, he's on another camera? No.
Bald Eagle's still hiding in here.
Well, that doesn't mean nothing. You looking at the participation?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't mean nothing. If you said something about 10 minutes ago, it'll still show up. Nope, he's gone.
What, Bald Eagle?
Yeah, he's gone.
No, he's still here.
I don't see him talking at all. Period.
No, no. He's well.
He must be lurking
Either
then.
he's in here lurking, or
In
he's
another.
got a couple of tab open. You know, a couple
Yep.
of tabs open.
Yep.
Because the last time he said anything was at 12:45.
Yeah.
That was over an hour ago.
There's my little bug right there.
And if you don't
There's my
say
little bug.
and if you don't say anything in so many minutes, see that participation, that person's no longer shows up. Whether, especially even if you're lurking, it'll disappear.
Right.
I used to think that we had people hiding in there, and then they weren't here. They weren't in the chat.
There
Yeah,
you go. There's
but
a big old chunk.
I typed his name in the chat, and he's here.
Okay.
His name's here. His name's here. I mean, that don't mean
Yeah.
he's here.
That's a nice old chunk of booger right there.
You know what I like, or don't like, but I get a kick out of it.
Hot sauce.
You get a
Yeah, crack diagram.
yeah. Oh, he's got 1 million of them in that box.
I'm not even halfway through this box yet, and I've got 3 tubes full.
He's got more cracked eyes than non-cracked eyes.
Pretty much.
Okay, what I was talking about earlier, what I get a kick out of sometimes, if I'm in a big stream and I'm modding on the channel, and when they do a giveaway, and you have to be present in the chat, okay? And there's a lot of new names in the chat, you know, and y'all know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, when their name's announced, I've always got the @ symbol. Well, sometimes not, and I'll check the chat. And I'll hit the @ symbol and type in the first 2 letters of the name or 3 letters. And boom, they're not there. And about 5 seconds later, I'll type it again and they're there and they say here. So you know what that means, don't you? That means they switched from one account to the other account.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell by their hand, by the way they type when they talk, if that's the same person. Just about. Kids especially. And there's about 5 kids I know how they type all the time. And I know they got like
it's just the way they talk.
3 different channels. Yeah, 3 different channels. Most kids have 3 different channels.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, to try to win silver. I've got 2 channels. I've got my gardening and cooking channel, and I've got my coin channel. Now, one night, Rob had a huge stream with Jeff Smith, and me and Jeff Smith are friends. Me and Rob are friends. I mean, we've been knowing each other for a long time. So anyway, my wife wanted to jump in on the giveaway on Rob's channel. So I asked Jeff, I posed a question to him. I asked him, I said, Jeff, can my wife jump in on our garden and cooking channel? He said, sure, not a problem, you know, because he knows Missy, you know, and Rob knows my other channel also. But I always enter on Rob's live stream, 1 channel. That's it, 1 channel. That night I did it on 2 because Missy was here, you know.
Right.
And nobody had a problem with it, you know. Well, I won on my Boo Luket channel, on my garden channel. We won. It was a bicentennial Ike dollar in real good condition. somebody sent him a tube of them. Just a regular clad, you know, not silver or nothing like that. But I think that's the only time I've entered a giveaway, in the stream or a like giveaway, whatever, on somebody's channel. Only time. And I asked permission first.
I think as long as you're in the chat and you're not trying to, what do you call it, go change your channels to try to win more, that's fine. But asking, that's not a problem either. But
yeah, but that's what a lot of them do. A lot of kids nowadays, 9-10-year-olds, they'll have, 3 channels that they enter on.
Well, look what Mike just typed.
17 different channels.
He says I have one channel. Yeah. How come I don't believe you, Mike?
No, the other Michael.
Yeah, Mike Wolf.
Mike Mullins.
Oh, no, 17 different channels? What? How come you didn't give me 17 freaking subscribers, Michael? I gave you all 5 of mine. And that's all. I can't even handle 5, let alone 1.
Yeah, you got a couple of troll channels, no guy.
Yeah, US GB, Great Britain. It's a troll channel.
Oh, man.
It says trolling US and GB.
The stream just went downhill. What's up, Smokes?
Damn, it's Smokey.
Silver Smokestacks. What's up, my brother from another mother? What's cracking?
What do you mean I could use it? Let me just comb my hair. Maybe that'll make it better.
It's just bedhead.
There, how's that? Is that better? I wasn't trying to impress anybody.
You impressed me, buddy.
I'm screwed now. I'm gonna have to hang up soon and go to bed because I'm running out of beer. Somebody beer me.
I haven't been beard in years, bud.
Oh, guys, head to bed. Gotta go. Later, Mike Wolf.
What, Mike's leaving?
Yeah, he's leaving.
Oh, no. Oh, I heard him say hello.
He says this old guy's headed to bed. I don't know about that old guy.
Oh, he's going to bed. Okay.
He's talking about himself, probably.
Oh, SSS, good night, SSS.
Mike, have a good night, brother.
I'm older than Mike. Night, Mike. Bonne nuit.
528 movies? You know what you do, Michael? Get a couple external hard drives, start copying them over, and then sell the movies. It's a win-win situation.
They're probably talking about VCR tapes.
He was talking about his mom. They have a lot of movies. I don't know.
Yeah, I've got too many.
Michael,
my neighbor must have had over 1,000. I know very well over 1,000 VCR tapes,
DVDs,
VHS movies. Man,
you know, and I just yelled at my sister. She little yard sale she went to. She spent $45 on like 30 movies. I was like, why? And half of them were TV series crap. You know, like was it Smallville?
yeah, B-rated stuff. Yeah,
freaking shit. You know, not even the good movies. I think there might be one out of the whole batch. I'd probably say go ahead and keep. She asked me if I'd go through them and tell her which ones to keep. And I said right off the bat, just get rid of them. Take them down to the bookstore and get rid of them and give them away for free. I'm serious. It's just like it's a waste of money.
It is. It is.
But it's just one more. What do you call it?
I don't even download them. I just use the apps and I just watch it and forget about it.
That's true. You can do that too.
Then you don't have to store it. Nothing. You just turn it on.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right. We'll be here.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
No, I'm gonna just mute. I'm gonna just mute myself for a couple minutes.
Well,
no problem, brother.
Give me a beer before you leave. No. Cheers.
Hurry up.
Oh,
Grab it.
yeah. Grab a Keystone.
Keystone. Rocky Mountain Special Spring Water.
Much better than the actual main product.
I like both. I like Coors Light and
Yeah, but
Keystone
it's
Light.
got to be super ice cold in order to drink it.
No, not to me.
I can't do it tepid or room temperature. You gotta
Oh no, me neither. No, not room temp. I like it straight. I like it out of an ice chest.
Most beers I can drink tepid, but when it comes to certain beers, it's like it's got to be cold.
Yeah.
Especially when you get into the higher content. Like I said, I got a Labatt's Blue Light Lime.
Bud Light has to be super cold.
I got Canadian A.
Canadian A.
It's actually probably made in America.
All right, I'll be back in a minute. Yep.
All right, see you in a bit. All right, what do you want to talk about now, bud?
Well,
you and me in the chat. I'm waiting for questions because I love answering questions.
Well,
don't drink Heineken warm. Yeah, same with Miller High Life. Miller High Life is bad when it's warm. Tastes like piss.
Stacks is drinking Ice House right now.
Ice House. Now that's something I haven't had in a long time. Used to drink that besides Natural Light down in Florida a lot.
Right.
It was like Ice House. They actually serve at a restaurant, but they don't serve Natural Light.
Coin Captain's on his 10th beer.
Oh, he's counting?
I don't know. I'm just assuming with all the beers.
Yes, Michael. You can always ask me questions any time of the week. You got my email. Did you get the mouse? Get the mouse. What is Phil's clue? I have no idea. What do you mean clue? Is something he put out as a video and I should have watched it? No.
He wants my code for the contest.
What? Where would that be?
It's hidden. That's the point.
It's hidden where?
In one of my videos.
I was gonna say, if it's that freaking penny you keep showing with the shield, yeah, I don't know. Wish. No, can't help you. Can't help you, Michael. I don't know his clues. I didn't even know there was an answer to a clue.
It's part of the contest. It's like a scavenger hunt.
See, I didn't get in it.
It's still out. There's plenty of time. And you're sitting there watching videos all day anyway. That'd be a great one for you to do.
Did you see my list of videos I got to watch every day? And if I'm in the hospital, I miss a lot. A lot of them I have to delete when I get home.
Smokes, you're clueless?
Al is clueless.
Yeah, he said so am I.
So is he clueless about what?
Yeah, if you go back to last week where I started posting stuff about the contest that I just started. It was Sunday I started it.
You just started coming back to the streams. That's all I know about.
Yeah.
Was it last week you just started? You come back and
yep. That was part of like the big comeback.
Okay. I probably watched and I'm probably not playing, I guess. What do you get if you could get the clues?
About $15 face and silver.
That's it? That's 1 ounce.
No, $15 of face.
Oh, and
it's like 11 ounces.
$1.10 is 1 troy ounce. I think it's $1.10. So
yeah, something like that.
So
the math broke to like 11 ounces.
Yeah, I was gonna go with 11. That's a lot of silver.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Michael, I'll go watch it, and if I can find his code, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, just go right back and
you give 2 codes from Phil's School. You don't
All
have
the details are broken out through the videos. You just gotta watch and read, watch and pay attention. Wow, that came from the mint like that.
Yeah, I doubt it. That's definitely damaged.
Oh, it's definitely damaged.
Why would you say that came from the mint like that?
Because it's uncirculated roll.
Probably got stuck in the machine. They had to cram it out of the freaking slot
Yeah, most likely.
because it didn't fit, and then it finally got put in the roll. Yeah, it's not even. Give me something to look at. Yeah, those initials on the back are initials. But they're both the two people that designed the coin.
Yeah, it's designers.
But there are two designers on the back of the coin.
Yeah, you got was it JFM?
JFM, and then LBA.
Lakers Beach.
And then you got VDB on the front.
Yep. I'm surprised they keep carrying that.
Well, they have to, because that was when they took it away from the 1909 for 14 years, and they finally brought back the VDB. The only reason they took it off because
Later Smokes.
They put the VDB, pretty much where everybody could see it.
Yeah.
So that's why they took it off. But then they didn't bring it back till 1914. Well, anyways, quite a few years later, they put it back in the coin.
I think they put it back after the guy passed, correct? Like as an honor thing?
Actually, it was because he passed away, and I think they felt sorry for not having his name on there, like everybody else had their name on.
Yep.
Like the Buffalo Nickel had, their name. Well, that would have been later, 1913.
I just can't believe how many freaking die cracks I'm finding in this box. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to have a damn good. I mean, of course, like you said, there's a ton of them. So that means you got lucky to get a box like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could probably sell a whole row on eBay, probably for quite a few dollars.
Well, somebody in the stream, I think it was yesterday, was saying something about he'd pay $25 for a roll.
Happy 4th of July, Silver Smokestacks. Go to bed, you wimp. And 1918, yes, Michael. Now, what did you say? How much?
He said he'd pay $25 for a tube.
I would take that in a heartbeat.
Well, that's what I was going to, and then I couldn't figure out who it was who said it.
Was it on one of your chats?
It was on the stream yesterday, I believe. I tried to watch it, and I just got tied up at work, and I just never got back to looking.
Went back and looked at it then. Yeah, sometimes I have to do that. I have to go back and subscribe when I'm on OBS.
Yep.
Oh, no, now OBS. When I'm actually doing YouTube Live, I have to go back the next day or whatever and subscribe to them because I can't just click on it. But if I'm on
what's sold, Captain?
I'm on OBS. I can click any link and then open up into a new tab, and I can subscribe immediately. Coin Captain sold. Is he the one? He was here yesterday.
I don't know. I don't know if I don't. That's why I'm asking. What is he? What's he solding?
I don't know. It says yes. That's it. And then Coin Captain goes sold. Or unless he's talking about codes.
Yeah, Dax. Mike's trying like hell to get my code because he just can't figure out where it is.
Well, that's one way to get your video watched 1,000 times. Views.
You get the original content, the concept behind the contest.
Well, I've caught many people trying to do that stuff. Like one decided he showed every Dansko album he had and coins that he put in it.
Yep.
But it was Gecko, something like that. I can't think of the name of the channel right now. But yeah, he says, I'll even make it easier. I'll put it in
No, it is not, Stacks.
I'll put it in a playlist for you of all my Dansko videos that I put out. And you gotta tell me how much face value I have in all my Dansko's albums.
Right.
Of what he had already. So you had to go back to every single video, which was like freaking 20 videos, starting from Penny and Up and a couple other ones, and try to get the right number.
Well, that's pretty much exactly what I did with mine. Is just we hid numbers in our streams. Well, not streams, but like videos and whatnot.
Then M.A. Lyman was trying to do the same thing, get some views and some time watched. And he came out with, I'll give you this silver coin, 1 ounce coin, if anybody goes back and leaves a I was here type deal, leaves a comment on every single video he's ever made. There's like 300 freaking videos. And you can't just leave a comment because it'll end up going into spam.
Yeah.
And not even register that you made a comment. So you have to actually watch so much of the video. That's how I know if you guys they don't watch my videos. They always end up where they came in, whether they did a like or not, they turned around, just left a comment, and said, "Sub me because I subbed you."
Right.
And it's sitting in the freaking spam folder. Or like they, or it wasn't watched, or he didn't like it, or didn't do a like. But you can't do it. You can't do a like.
Hey, welcome back, Burning.
If you don't subscribe, and if you're not a subscriber, you can leave a comment.
Right.
That might be the reason why it gets put into the spam. But I've seen people that are subscribed that are in there, and that's when I say, okay, they skim through it, no big deal,
Yeah.
I'll still give them a comment, take it out of the freaking thing, because that also helps tell YouTube that, hey, you got people that actually viewed and left comments. It gives you a good vibes. So that's one extra comment that you got. I got Phil's Trucker, D Daddy, and Stack and Storm. Is that who's participants now? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, those are some of the channels with codes, and Mullins is trying to bribe Stacks to give him my code, and he'll give him all the other ones just so he can get it.
I screwed up. Where'd I go with it? Right there. Much better. There we go. Yeah, Michael's being...
He's been adamant just to get that one extra entry.
That's a good word, adamant. Pop out chat, put it back over here again, put it back.
I mean, he's been emailing me. He's been asking me in every stream. Yes, CHC's was hard. That was, I think, the best one.
All right, thanks for the info. Now I'm already got a head start. But it's all in one video, right? All the red lines, or is it you got to watch multiple?
Every single channel hid a 1 4-digit code somewhere.
Huh.
And it's within a certain time frame. So if you watch my 15 channel Mega God giveaway, all the instructions are in the description.
So I wouldn't know actually what videos those came from, so I'd still have to watch it.
Yeah, it's all within a single week, or just about all of them are. So you don't have to sit there and keep going back weeks and weeks to find it.
There was a couple other channels which is cool. And yeah, everybody knows, or most everybody's gonna realize, you're giving the guy a view and all.
Yeah.
All the time, but hey, it makes it harder for the people that just come in and say, "Hi, I want into your giveaway and
Yep.
thank you," and leave.
Yep.
And here's another thing about the giveaways. I've been around the block for a long time now, right?
Oh yeah.
I pretty much know everybody that comes to my leaves comments or whatever, even
Right.
for the giveaways. And half of them don't even want the shit. They'll watch my crap, but they won't comment because they're not even interested in getting a nice free coin sometimes.
Well, you know what you do when you do that? Just put it in a pile. I can give it to Bella. She'll take everything.
I don't have any piles started yet because I haven't done any giveaways in a while.
Yeah.
And usually, if I try to, redo the thing, if nobody, that person
Yep.
entered, I'll redo it. 7 days later, I'll do it again. Do another one to try to give it to somebody that actually wanted it.
Yep. That's the way to do it.
I think I've had one of them that I think it wasn't B3, but Bomber Boys, I think, was one of them that won something from me. And I was adamant watching their videos and commenting and everything else.
All right, Graham, thank you very much, bud.
They just happened to comment on the video that I did a giveaway, but I could not get a hold of them. I said, I even tried to get a hold of them.
I'd have to look, bud. Give me a minute.
Anyways, Graham Stacker, have a good night. Definitely sub you, buddy. Look at
that. No, she does not, bud. She's got a 46. And her next one after that is in the 50s.
That's the only upload he's got.
No. He was asking if Bella has 48 Benji.
Anyways, Graham Stacker, I got you, bud.
Can you give him a hint? No, let him suffer. It's fun.
Do not give anybody hints. If you do, give them the wrong hint as an answer.
Let him suffer. I mean, either way, the bottom line, guys, is whether you get 14 right or 3 right, you only need 1 to win.
Yeah. How's that possible?
Because every code that you get correct is an entry into the drawing.
Okay, so you get multiple entries.
Yes.
Oh, so if I got... So I can't give Michael any of them because...
You can. It just would decrease your odds of winning.
Well, what if I don't want to win and I want to give up my codes? The codes are still the same, so I'd have to say, oh, I don't want to be in the contest, and you just, yeah, okay, I could do that.
Well, I mean, you could just sit there and if you win and just be Santa Claus and give it away in the stream.
I am teasing him pretty hard right now, so.
Oh, you can tell just by the way he's typing, he's getting burned.
Later, Stacks, I got you, bud.
Stacks, if you look in my the contest description, it tells you it all. My email address is in there for your admission, and it closes. I believe I wrote 7 this Saturday at 8 o'clock Eastern, 8 p.m. Because we're gonna do the live stream on 7/7 at 7 p.m.
7/7.
Yep. Lucky sevens.
3 days. 3 days. I got to get 1 clue, and look, I already got 3. 4.
They're not hard.
Yeah, if you're not colorblind.
Well, yeah, but.
Had to go there.
You taking off, Captain?
Y'all have a great, happy night. Happy 4th of July. Calling Captain. Yep, he says he's gonna go bye-bye. Anyways, I think we definitely lost Burning Ben. Burn, he done burned.
Yeah.
He's trying to trade
Have a good night, bud. Take care.
He put up a video for trading an Eisenhower 1976, and don't ask him what he wants to trade with him. But that was all personal email. But it's kind of funny. I was just, damn, if you can find somebody that's going to give you that stuff, go for it. Because I said, I'm not parting with any of that stuff you're asking for. And I kind of explained it. But the Eisenhower 76, there's 3 different varieties. And also 3 different types, excuse me. There's also the varieties of clad proof, etc. on top of that. And then they made them from 1975 and 1976. So that's where all these different things come from, or different types come from. And type 2 is the rarer of them all, as far as the 76. And I said, I assume that you have a silver 1976 San Francisco, but they also made clad. They also made, clad proofs.
Right.
So it's kind of, I said the coin can be worth $2. It could be worth up to $12. And he was looking at a little higher than that value.
Right.
So I gave him all the information because, I'm full of information. But I was hoping he'd come on and.
You full of something.
Oh, come on. It sure ain't bear, right? Now how you pronounce it, bear? Savason? I know he's not muted.
Oh, not anymore.
Are you talking to me?
No.
We say, in French, we say bien.
Bah.
Bien.
Like, yuck. Yeah.
Bien.
Yeah, bear. That's a real nice package for Bella there.
Yeah, it was. That's really generous of him. And it wasn't even like he wanted anything. It was just here.
I heard something when I came back on. Y'all was talking about
shit. They were talking about me. Shit.
The bicentennial.
I'll give you the first 4 numbers of my code, Mullins. It's pink, purple, G, and fire truck.
Perk, pimple, perk. Never mind.
There's a song about it. I think it's.
And there's a potato in there too.
Purple, pink, polka dotted. Isn't there a song about that?
I just was watching.
I don't know how the fire truck got in.
I'm back on this one.
Now, yeah, I was talking about a 76 $.
Yeah.
Listen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, all bicentennials, quarters, $50 and dollars.
What is that?
None of them the bicentennials. The bicentennial quarters, bicentennial $50, bicentennial dollars, never had a 1975 date on them.
That's correct.
They did not make a 1975 quarter, half, or.
I'll tell you what, Mullins. I will give you the code. You send Bella Benji. How's that?
And a lot of people don't know that.
No, they don't. That's why I sent them a website that defines every single Eisenhower dollar that was created and the different varieties. And he kind of heard me last night when I said I found an 1870 Indian head penny. Anyway,
oh, okay. Looks good.
Oh, I will. I'll give you the right code.
Now the brown Ikes. Oh, I love the brown Ikes. You know, the blue Ikes, brown Ikes, love those.
Yeah, I've got the blue Ike. The only problem with the blue Ike, well, there's really not a problem, because the package is gone. I'll get the right book. But it's the best one you can actually get as far as value.
Damn, where did my Benjis go?
Where my Benjis go?
Bella stole them already.
The Benji Ninja got them.
Yeah, the little Benji Ninja stole them already.
Yeah, I got a new nickname for her, the Benji Ninja.
The Benji Ninja.
There's the blue Ike. It's a 1973S.
40%.
And
I got those somewhere.
Still in the cellophane, which caused it is a blue Ike, you know. But the brown Ike was all by itself in a book, and the book was brown, and that's considered the brown Ike. But if you don't have the book, you can't consider it a blue Ike because you don't have the chip to go with the blue Ike or with the Eisenhower, so it's not a blue Ike.
Yeah.
But it's 40%, or it could have been in one of the sets, like you were just saying, the $1, $50, and the quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And they also did like multiple. I mean, they killed it on 76s, and I don't know. Everybody just decided they had to save them because
I don't know, Mike.
It's going to be worth something, and it's not. A 54D
the only Kennedy $50 and the bicentennial worth anything are going to be like a proof, or uncirculated in a mint set. But if you got a Kennedy $50 you find in rolls, throw them back.
No, she does not, Mike.
Well, what I was saying also, there's 3 different types of Eisenhower of 70.
Yeah.
There's 3 different types. There is like a list of all the different proofs that they come out with the sets and stuff. The other thing is the proof. In order for that to be, because he's only showing one coin that's in a plasterized flip, 1976 San Francisco. I never did find out if it was the silver one or if it was a clad proof, but it looks pretty. It looks like a proof, of course.
Yeah.
But like
Who
I said,
Who are you talking about?
Burning. He wants to do a trade, but
who?
Burning.
Oh, Mike, I wouldn't anyway.
Aiden, his name. You know, the one that's been on our last couple of nights with us.
Aiden.
Burning.
Oh, Burning coin collector. Oh okay. Yeah, okay. Burning.
I forgot to put the accent in. Burning.
No, Burning. Okay, Burning. Okay.
He put up
pretty obvious, Mike.
He put up a video today that if anybody wants to do a trade, it's like, well, first of all, it's by itself. It doesn't come in a brown folder. It doesn't come with, it doesn't have the blue chip, so it's not a blue Ike.
Right.
If it is a proof, is it a clad proof? Is it a silver proof? I don't know that.
Hey, Mike,
right.
And
go to my initial announcement video for the contest, bud.
That'll help you. And then the other things I said, well, what type is it? Type 1, 2, or 3? Because 2 being the most valuable one of them all. And then the next thing you gotta wonder, okay, it's by itself, so it's no longer in a case. If it is proof, mint, etc., you don't have the certificate of authenticity, and it's not in the original case. So it's just a plain coin in a flip, 76, right. Which you could put in let's say a Dansko album if you needed that for proof for that collection. Because the reason why
it's been handled.
Right, it's been handled.
It's been handled.
The reason why a coin's not worth $20, because that's what he was going with. It was, about $20.
Mm-hmm.
Is because somebody took it out of a set, probably tried to send it in, or they wanted the quarter out of it for grading purposes, and the dollar didn't make the grade, or whatever the situation was. it was taken out, and it's not really a high grade coin to begin with. And like you said, it's been handled. Whether it's been touched by a human hands or gloves, more
We
than
don't know
likely,
that.
more than likely, it's been touched. It looks
Yeah,
pretty. It looks like it's a very nice proof. But I could do that with doing angles on the coin like this, and you get a
Yeah.
beautiful
Yeah.
image.
Yeah, there
It's
are
photography.
some people will take a coin out of a set to sell other, to like cherry pick.
Yep.
Or take that out, but that dollar and half and quarter came in individual things. So somebody had a reason to take it out of that.
Yeah.
If it was a silver set, I'm talking about.
Yeah,
If it was a silver set.
I would say it'd have to be a silver set.
Yeah, the 3-coin silver set. If somebody took that dollar out for a reason, and I don't know why they would take it out, so it might not be a silver set.
I had a 74S with the same deal as a proof. Out of the, it didn't have the packaging or anything like that anymore. Silver, but I gave it away because to me, there's no need for that coin to be in my collection. I would rather have it in the original case that it came in.
Agreed.
So the 73S I showed you was a gift, but at least it's still in the cellophane with the blue chip.
Right.
So it's identifiable. Excuse me.
There were
and
three,
and it was a gift. So
there, like you said, there were 3 S's. One was type 1, type 2, and those were clad.
Right.
And then they had the 76S,
which
was type 1,
type 2, and type 2.
And it was
7.
Well, there were 2 types of 76 San Francisco, type 1, type 2, and then there was another silver. There was a silver that was type 1. The type 2, it's unique. I think they only had 1 or 2 made. That was it. There's no price on that.
Hey, any way you can make me blue? Everybody else.
You gotta type in chat, bud.
What?
Yeah, type in chat. He wants to put a link up.
Yeah, you can actually have some anybody without a mod put a link up, but you got to say it in your.
Yeah, you can put it up. We just gotta approve it. That's all.
No, I'm saying if you want a mod, a person could still put a link up if you changed it in your settings.
Oh yeah.
Put the link up, Al, and I'll approve it.
Al. And this is the page that I sent him. I was trying to teach because he's only, like I said, 14 years old or 15. 14 or 15, I guess. And he just started a year ago that I met him on SJ stream, Sylvia's. Mm-hmm. And he got started out with the coins for kids and all that stuff, packs. So being that he's, I don't want to say newbie, but he's getting into coins, he needs to know more information about coins before he starts, hey, this is what I want for this coin. Well, that's great. You don't get anywhere unless you ask.
That's right.
You're not going to get a job. Nobody's going to offer you a job unless you ask for the job.
Yeah, if you don't apply for it, you won't get it.
Exactly. And I said, that's great that you did that. But you also got to remember, you can't be trying to pull something over somebody else, trying to get what you need. Because especially when it comes to a fair trade, because it has to be value to both sides. I really didn't need the 76S, but if I had something that was worth or within the that price range of what that value of that coin is, I would have traded it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or if I'm just a nice freaking Santa Claus like I usually am, I just give things away. But yeah, you're trying to get my 1873 Indiana penny. I told you I found metal detecting years ago.
Yeah.
And that coin's worth $20 just in the condition it is without the dirt rubbed off of it.
Yep.
I'm not a grader, so it's in my book and it's never going to leave. It's a rare coin, not like the 77, which is even a rare coin. Now, that 73, if it is very good and higher grade, it's $200 coin.
Big
Even
flip.
with the dirt on it. But I'm never going to sell it. So, that's something. But
Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you.
What's that? Hey, Big Flip.
Hey, Big Flip. How you doing, mon ami?
What concert did you go to? Macarena? No, just kidding. He was talking about he was going to a concert. Did you get video of it? Whatever it was. I can't remember. Silver proof variety, it's one eye. Yeah, see, people pulled the shit out. So, what do you think of did you see the webpage yet? I know Phil didn't look at it, but
of course, bud.
Just mark it because it's good information that this site.
Oh, Santana, okay.
Santana, that's it.
And the Doobie Brothers.
And the Doobie Brothers.
Santana is awesome, but I would have went with the Doobie Brothers.
That's back in my day, brother.
That's our days.
Oh, yeah.
You're shitting.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's a good concert.
I hope you got some video of it. Just don't show it live.
Yeah.
All right. What address you going to find?
He's getting mine.
No. Michael, just get a computer and put it on a spreadsheet. I have 1,500 people listed on my spreadsheet. It gives me the channel name, the person's name, the channel link, the email, and then the address. And if it just happened to give me the phone number, I usually put that in there too. Not that I usually ever call anybody, but I think I've called 3 people in my time.
Yeah, that's too much work, right, Mike? You're too busy entering for everybody's gauze.
Yeah, exactly.
With your 17 accounts.
What about
I forgot about that.
Big Flip, what about Albert? Come on.
I forgot about that.
I said hi and you didn't say hi back.
No love for Uncle Al.
What the hell? He's just seeing what's in the chat. Mon ami.
That's me, mon ami.
It's something friend. I'm your friend. I'm your friend. Or I'm friend. My
friend.
My friend. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
I knew Ami was friend, but Mon is like.
Yeah, mon ami or moi.
It's like Firma la bouche is about the only French I learned, because my mom used to say it all the time. Firma la bouche.
I should have learned when I was younger. My grandmother was French Canadian.
So
I just never got the chance to learn it.
Firma la bouche was shut your lips. That's what I got all the time, or something similar to that. And my uncle used to go, Dumkov. Stupid. Because he was in Germany for a long period of time when he served. He was a military police. I don't know what branch, but military police.
It's all the same job.
I guess.
If you're an MP, it's the same job. Doesn't matter what branch it is.
And Michael, if that's too much work going through everybody's envelopes going back, Hell, you can get an address book and write it down and throw that envelope away. You know what I do is I take the stamps out the envelope.
Ooh, Purdy.
I take the stamps out the envelopes I get, and I send them to Bill 457 when I get a whole bunch of them because he collects stamps, kind of.
Yeah.
Here, soak these. He'll do a video on soaking the stamps that I send him and shit.
That's the 76 S proof.
Yep.
Type 2 with the skinny
Sure.
lettering, I think.
Yeah, extremely rare. I think did they put a price on it or no? Because somewhere
What?
did they put a price on that 76 S proof type 2?
Oh yeah, but that's not. Oh no, I mean that's not the silver though. That's a clad.
That's the clad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they
not
got
silver.
they got the prices. If you go down further, they got the prices on each one or something like that for the years.
That's the silver right there. That one's the silver.
Right.
And let me look at the back of that one. Check it out.
Anyways, I valued his coin at $8 to $12 without actually holding it in my hand. That's if
See,
it's
this silver one.
Yeah.
Is naturally it's gonna be with a bold lettering. That's the wide letters.
Right, wide letters.
And this S clad proof is the skinny letters. And it was handled pretty damn well because I know who I got it from.
Yeah.
And that one there was worth around $8.
Yeah, about $8 to $12 tops.
Al, what's your favorite U.S. coin?
And I'm going low on $8.
Oh, Michael?
Yep.
The ones I don't have anymore? Does that make any sense?
It does indeed.
I would have to say my favorite U.S. coin, and I did find one, was a 1830, I want to say 31 bust half dollar. That bust half, whether it's on a penny or not, that bust half, that look is totally awesome. That coin.
Yeah, those are gorgeous coins.
And the coin is bigger than a regular half dollar that we have today. Okay, same amount of, or actually less amount of silver in it because it's thinner, but it's bigger.
Yep.
So you can't put it in a 50-cent coin roll. And you want to hear a joke? When I first started going to the live streams, when they first started coming out, what was his name? Snacks and Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Paul and Snacks.
Paul goes, yeah, one of these days we might get lucky and find ourselves a bust half dollar, because they just found a barber half dollar or something. Yeah, I said, good luck with that. If they can put it in a 50-cent coin roll, something is wrong with that roll because that thing is like a whole lot bigger than a regular half dollar. So dream on. I was waiting for him to pull it out of his, and to get the views and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because back then it was like, we got to show them something that we found good, and I kind of stopped going to their channel, not talking really bad about it, but it seemed like the coins that I was supposed to get weren't the coins that they found that night.
Yeah.
Okay, that maybe I just looked at it wrong when I just don't know. But that was my first 2009 half dollar that I won for my collection for the NIFCs. So it was like my first one.
Well, Michael Mullins, I know you asked Nunk Al that, but my favorite is my avatar, my profile pic. That's my favorite.
What is it?
My profile pic.
Your profile picture?
Yeah, the one I've been having up since I've been having this channel.
When you stop talking.
The St. Gaudens.
Yeah, the $20 gold piece, 1933. Can't have it. It's against the law.
Double eagle. And my uncle had one that I had my hand on. And he said, Boo, this one's for you when I pass away.
All right,
Guess
let me change this question. That is available
for a reasonable price.
For more availability than a rare coin. How's that go? What would be your next choice?
My next choice?
That you can get that is your favorite coin.
Well, my favorite coin design
in
the 1900s is the Wheatie. A Wheatie. That's my favorite right there.
I don't have any.
The Lincoln.
I mean, I
do like
the walking liberties. I don't like the standing liberties.
I don't like the standings either.
One reason is because unless it's freaking mint, it's a piece of shit coin because as soon as you touch it, it rubs right off anyways.
You're talking about the quarters. Yeah.
The quarter, yeah. But the walking liberty, I love the design. It's too bad they're killing it with everything they make. They put liberty on there, like the new, like the Gavoyan eagle.
Mm-hmm.
The beautiful coin when they started doing it, but I think they need to change it. Like even the Canadian maple leaf is boring. I don't care how you change the design around it. That Canadian maple leaf is boring.
I have to agree with you on that. I mean, it looks nice, but it's just boring.
It would be nice if they kept making the walking liberties, but no, they decided to settle on Benjamin Franklin. That's not even a president. Never was a president. And what
he was a founding father and an inventor.
That doesn't make him a president. All the other coins that were ever minted, except for the Liberties design.
I know it didn't make him a president. I know it doesn't make him a president, but you didn't have to be a president at the time that they were making coins.
They could have just did.
Look at Susan B. Anthony. Look at the SBA dollars. She wasn't a president.
Yeah,
I agree with that. In the Sacagawea, I don't like them at all.
Now, I'd rather the Sacagawea than the Susan B. Anthony myself.
Yeah, but still, you start out, you go with the theme and you stick with it. But no, they got to change the design a little bit. It'd be different. Maybe on the backside you change that. That's what they're doing with the quarter program.
Someday, Michael.
But that's even boring too. The state quarter is actually boring. It's not as bad as pennies, but it's boring.
Well, out of the quarters, I would rather the statehood quarter. I mean the park quarters. The national park quarters and the statehood quarters, because it has that broad rim on the back of it, on the outside. It has that broad rim. I would rather that quarter design over the statehood.
Their state quarters, that's how boring it is. I got 50 of them and they're done. My collection is done with them. And they're not even good. They're not even AU condition. They're just junk quarters. So 50 quarters, how much can I get rid of the quarters for? Because that's about what they're worth.
Face value plus the cost of the folder, maybe.
As far as I'm concerned, I took it out of circulation when I got them, but they've been sitting in that folder ever since I put them in there.
Yeah.
Those are a little better because those are the hard plastic. What do you call them? Isn't that hard plastic container?
No.
No. So it's. Well, I see they're dark, the black outline.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it's just another cardboard book.
Oh.
It's just the shine off the light. That's all that is.
No,
I agree with Mike. The dime should have a change.
It's long overdue.
Yeah, Michael, send me something like a sticker or something. Make it on your computer. Get a name tag and put Michael on, or Michael Mullins. Give me a signature. It might be worth something in about 10, 20 years. You might be somebody that goes down in history for something. You never know. George Washington never thought that way. Well, when he made the GW buttons and all that crap, yeah, he knew it then. He was somebody.
She's like that all the time.
I'm making fun, but hey, what can I tell you? Everything was G, and still today GW. You gotta, you know.
She called you.
The one coin that I would like.
Call you or
the one coin I would like, Bill.
How you know she was coming?
I would like to find it in decent shape. Okay, because there's no way I'm ever gonna. It's the Fujio cent.
The what?
The Fujio cent.
Okay.
That would be something I would actually, because it's a Benjamin Franklin creation, and there's multiple varieties of them, but I would take one of them. Don't care about the Connecticut coppers and all that. And you want to talk about errors or counterfeit? The colonial coins.
Oh man,
it fell over. Colonial coins were counterfeited, even back
big time.
1800s. They've been counterfeiting coins back in the Roman days. But the thing about counterfeiting today compared to what it was before, the counterfeits are more legitimate and worth a lot more money than the actual original coin that's made back in the day. Surprisingly.
Yeah, right, correct. Look at the Henning nickels right now.
Oh,
People want the fake Henning nickels more than the Jefferson nickels. You know, because they were counterfeit.
Yep.
They go for big bucks sometimes.
Yeah, because it's an original counterfeit, not like the ones today that they try to counterfeit. The counterfeit, they try to counterfeit the counterfeit as well.
Yeah, but that Henning guy was, I mean, look, he was a artisan and a craftsman in his day. Look how many different coins he counterfeited.
That he counterfeited,
and dollar bills, you know, and currency bills.
Yep.
Went to prison a couple times for it. Continued on doing it, you know. And those nickels, those Henning nickels, are sought after right now. He's more famous than Jefferson Davis.
Yeah, Michael's right about changing the dime. 76 years and still going.
That's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, and Phil agreed with me.
And yeah, they changed the mint mark from where did they change the mint mark to?
1996.
This makes you wonder which direction they would go.
I got a few ideas.
Will you stop saying his name, Michael? And yes, you'll go down in history as, I guess, laziest person. Okay. I'd have to agree if you can't, you have to go through thousands of envelopes. Because we know you win every giveaway there is.
Yeah.
To find an address. And you just can't write it down once and actually keep it. Yeah, you're lazy. All right, I'll give you that.
Michael's in math class, okay? With his cell phone down here and looking up at his teacher like this. The teacher's going to catch on to that every now and then, Michael. When you're looking up and down, they watching you and you don't know it. Santa Claus is watching you. Anyway, yeah, Michael's got his cell phone underneath his desk right here and watching Bill J version 2, and entering the giveaway, the trivia contest. If Michael would pay more attention to classroom study than coin study, he'll graduate one day.
I got to give him credit. He learned that from Trey.
Oh,
Trey's treasure.
That's another one.
Another
one. My boy Trey.
There's a lot of them.
Well, I know some of these classes let you use calculators now. They don't make you try to figure out the problem. Just use a calculator because that's all you're going to need. You get out, you use a computer, and you type in what you want, and you get your answer.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to think. Just go to Walmart. Watch them try to count out money. Give them.
Oh my God.
It comes up to 98 cents, and you give them, whatever.
$1.10.
Yeah,
No, you want to confuse them. You want to confuse them when the bill comes out to like 10, 20, and you give them a 20 and a 1.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Right.
A 20 and a 1, and
Right.
it says because I don't want
And it says it on the register how much change to give.
Oh no, they can't. They don't. Yeah.
It just doesn't comprehend.
I'm serious. We've got cash registers like that here in Walmart during the day shift. And it's like, just give me the $1.
You know, years ago, I ran cash registers. That was just a plain old cash register. It didn't give you the change amount.
You're talking about the
old one. It did not give you the change amount.
It was a wooden drawer.
You had to count it back to them. You had to count it back to them.
Yeah, with those big old gears, and you had to stamp the button.
Or you pulled it down.
There you go.
And he had to pull the lever for it to calculate.
Cha-chang. That's where the cha-chang came from. Cha-chang.
Yep. Cha-chang.
I've got an old adding machine. I mean, a huge one. Like this, that long from back to front, and that wide, you know, and it's angled, and it weighs about 45 pounds.
And only does addition and subtraction.
It's
if that.
It's the old school. It's the
Stacks,
old
have a good night, buddy.
press buttons.
Later.
You know, press keys with the long keys like the old typewriters. It looks like an old typewriter from 1925 or whatever.
Yep.
2000.
And it's an adding machine made back then like that. Them little push buttons, you know, you have to push one at a time so you didn't really make a mistake. And you just, you know, click, click like that. Then put some more numbers, click, click, and it would spit out the paper off the back of it. Put in some more numbers, you know, click, click, click. You know, that was for bookkeepers and stuff back then. And they worked it one-handed while looking. They worked that one-handed while looking at their paperwork. They wasn't even looking at the adding machine. And they never missed a button. They never missed a button.
You know what started confusing us when they came out with the red ink for the negative.
Yep.
Okay, because they added another ribbon to it, and it's another function of the machine that started. Yeah, they screwed them up.
All right, Stacks. See you later, brother.
Happy 4th, bud. In 2009, 2009 was a bad year because I lost my company. 3 years of having a company, and I had to give it up and close it down. But
it was a good one for me.
He was probably born. Was he born 2009? Maybe, I don't know.
Hey, Michael Mullins, if I could put my hands on that adding machine right now, because it's buried underneath a bunch of stuff in my storage bedroom, I would show it right here, and you would be like, "Man, you can get $1 million for that. You dug that out of dinosaur shit."
That's too funny.
Yeah, it started in 2007 when the economy went bad, and in 2009 the recession hit finally, and gas and diesel were like $5 a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I couldn't even run the equipment. Air compressor was diesel, my truck was diesel, the excavator was diesel, and $5 a gallon. I got to run it 8 hours, 9 hours. I barely kept it running on credit cards that I had. I had like 12 credit cards.
You and a lot of other people.
And it was like, I ended up giving up my house too. So yeah, 2009 sucked.
What's up, silly?
But then I ended up going
Hello,
to work for the man, and of course, you know, it's great. Everything's covered. I get an automatic paycheck, a salary. So that was good for a couple years or so.
Yeah.
And then I decided to come back to this hole in the ground. I mean, New York. Yeah. Fucking hole.
Hey, Michael Mullins, Google 1935 adding machine, and you see what we're talking about.
It's
a big one.
It's a calculator, Michael, that doesn't have an LED or LCD screen on it.
Pretty much.
Right. and spit paper out the back of it.
Is a little piece of paper.
Rolls. They had
Silly
rolls of
as I
paper
want
in
to
them.
be. Silly as I want to be. Hello, happy 4th of July. Just looking for, just cruising. Well, welcome.
Well, you came to a good spot.
Nah, that was my last.
Well, Michael Mullins, Google it. Google it.
He's lazy. He can't even.
And I just said that earlier. You know,
That's too many.
I knew accountants from years ago that would look at the paperwork, all the receipts and invoices, and they were using one hand, and then they would do this, click, click.
Yes, a 10 key on steroids.
Yeah. No, it's more than that. No, way more than 10 keys. Way more. It was a panel of keys. 10 inches by 8 inches.
Yep.
And all that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Way bigger than a phone pad on an iPhone. No, it's not a receipt printer, Michael. No, it will print a receipt out. It spits out the total amount. Michael's messing with us.
And the adding machine, did it have electricity to it?
Oh no! Oh no!
It was one of those no electricity ones.
Antique.
That's way before electricity hit the adding machine.
So it kind of looks like this. Kind of looks like that, huh?
Can you see? I don't see what you're looking at.
I put it.
Oh, you put it in there. Okay,
I can't put a picture up there.
Yeah, I see it.
Someday they'll let us put pictures up there, but it takes up the whole chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I'm surprised they even let us have emojis on it. But yeah, no electric right there.
Okay, mine, the one I got is like the Burroughs. About the let me see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6 down.
1,
7
2,
down.
3, 4 Burroughs, serial 9, worth $1,525. The Model 9 is a style 1 class manufactured in 1911.
See what they work.
So you were born in 1911. All right, we'll try something else. There's one for $1,400.
No, that was his 14th birthday.
That one was 1894. That one's late night. No, $2,250 for that one. Now that one looks familiar. I've seen this one. I think the Burroughs 9107602. I've seen that one before, and it's similar to the one below it too.
That's kind of like the one I have.
Yeah, that looks familiar. I've seen that one before for sure. Hitchcock peeling calculator. What's that? Like a ticker tape? Peeling.
Which one?
Hitchcock peeling calculator. World War I era.
Yeah, that's a kind of like.
Is that like a ticker tape?
I think so. Yeah.
And then you got the Comptometer. I've heard of that name before, Comptometer.
Yeah, the Model 1.
But yeah, this is showing all the different Burroughs, the Comptometer, Brunswick. There was a couple of them. The Millionaire calculator. There's one, the Millionaire calculator without a stand. Now that's what you're talking about. How wide it is. That's huge. That's sold for like $1,250.
All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna have to call it. I'm going on like 3 hours of sleep.
All right. You do this all the time.
I know, but I only had 3 yesterday, and I'm only gonna get 3 today.
How are you ever gonna get 6 hour stream?
I'm working my way up to it. No worries.
I know somebody.
Look what Silly said. Yep. The old VFWs around here have the old cash registers. Maybe not that old, but they old.
The old. Hey, what happened to Michael? Did he die?
I guess.
Michael.
Probably fell
We're
asleep
saying goodbye. Good night. Happy 4th of July.
while doing his homework.
I doubt it.
I doubt that.
All right. I'm going to see y'all later, too.
He's
I'm
probably typing an email to me to enter his contest.
Bon week. Bon week, mes amis. Later.
All right, gentlemen. Have a great day.
Happy
Night.
birthday later on.
I'll catch you all tonight.